you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Hey everybody, back with another Masonic Media Breakdown. We have another COVID situation within the UFC going on. As I say, this actually came out yesterday, July 3rd, yeah, so that's 7-3 or 3-7. Of course, put the slash in the middle for the day. Now, let's go back to the beginning. Didn't see too much of his age other than Corona 33. Of course, Ritual 27's in there. That's a given, of course, because he was born 20th of July. Ritual equals 27. The 27 club equals 72. Again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality is to us every single day by understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria. Practice the code in numbers into words and phrases. And as soon as you understand this, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be manipulate, orchestrate, and mock in, a multifaceted of ways. Shit. And again, even if the story was a real story, understand, if they caught the story of probably it's somebody that died that you knew or something like that, 9 times out of 10, the caption's gonna have a certain specific numerical relevance, more than likely, to do with death, to go with the situation basically. And so let's get into this. Don't want to take too much of your time. So again, whether it's real, not real, or a mix of true lies, or one of their propaganda events, just understand the practice and the spell. That's why it's called spelling. Again, the old name for God, tetragrammaton. Anyway, I'll get to that. For those new, if you are watching this, and for the naysayers, you gotta laugh. With all the evidence that's via, their admission, from the media or when you check things, etc. And as I've been saying as well, whether it's just organic or a mixed bag, it's, both ways it's amazing, whether it's got the meddling hands in it, using the arts to do dark craft. There's nothing wrong with magic or certain types of spells, obviously. Again, how did you get here? Was it not magic? Mitosis in the mum's womb, spirit incarnate into body. You got the sun and moon just chilling out up there in the hyperboloid torus field, as I usually say. So let's continue now. Gilbert Burns, Brazilian professional mixed martial artist. What day did this come out again? Well, don't worry, we will get confirmation of it from, media outlets in a sec. Gilbert equals 37. His full name equals 78 and 57. Wuhan virus 78. Wuhan virus 57. Wuhan coronavirus 78. Gilbert equals 37. I mean, haven't even gone anywhere yet, and you can already see it, right? Even got the 73, July 3rd, and of course 3rd of July. Either way, it's there. Wuhan virus 57. Yes, that's 78. Gilbert Burns 78. tested. He was tested positive, right? Tested equals 73. And for some that are confused, pay attention. Sometimes when I actually say something, it doesn't actually mean that I didn't even say what the person thought that I said. They thought I was deeming somebody that it was just them in a certain way. I'm not even going to say what it was exactly. Actually, I will, but I'll say it when I do the intro today or tomorrow for the upload, because I'm still going to put the upload up that I was going to put up the other day. So don't worry, I'll save it for that. It's just unbelievable. And as I say, this is for observational purposes. Don't get that twisted now with what I just was about to say. You know, not being reactionary, it's just documenting a specific thing. It's just like, okay, what are we looking at here? You know? Crazy. Anyway, so tested equals 73. Gilbert 73 and 37. July 3rd or 3rd of July. Tested positive, just in case, you know. Test positive, 53 and 73. COVID-19, 53 and 73. Go figure. So this is one of the outlets again from last night. This is the first slide that I showed. This is his tweet for early this morning on the 4th of July. But you will see in a second from another outlet reporting on July 3rd. They even have it in the main heading. So 101. This is name that he goes with within the fight biz, you know, like everyone's got, well, not everybody, but some people have it, like the extra name and stuff, like the show name and whatever you call it. Anyway, 101, 26 Prime 101. Unbelievable. Of course, he's coming out on the 7/4 with his tweet, Masonic 74 and 115. Of course, for those new, we will get to why the 26 is important. You don't want to miss that. The Reno, whatever that means, I'm not sure. 37. I mean, should be pretty self-explanatory by now. If not, so let's continue. Oh look, they've even done on this. This is the Daily Mail. What time was this? This is this morning. And look at that. They've even got the 26 minutes past 10 there. You see that? Again, the 26 Prime 101, you know. Again, for those new, bear with me. I have got a specific slide coming up. So I'm holding out to show you the significance of that 26. Now, UFC's Fight Island dream in tatters after Gilbert Burns tests positive for coronavirus and is forced out of its main event despite Chief Dana White's plan to beat COVID-19 with total lockdown for fighters and isolation in Abu Dhabi. Now, of course, lockdown equals 34, not 43 actually. Pandemic equals 43. 43. The update time's 43, so lockdown 34, the reflection of. But anyway, pandemic 43. Masonic 43. We just spoke about the 115 and the 74. That 26. Bear with me, it is coming up if you're new here. Sometimes seeing is believing, right? So just bear with me. Yes, so 3 May 2058, 58 Prime. What one is it? It's the. No, it's the 251. I thought I saw 271. Okay, what's that? The 54th prime. Is that the 54th, if I remember correctly? Can't remember if there's any 54s coming up anyway. I think test or tested equals 54. So tested positive 118. I note the 62. Like Fight Island 118 and 62. Also Chaos 19. I'll get to Chaos 19. COVID-19 and Chaos 19. Chaos also equals 26, but I'm waiting to get to a slide. How long has this been going on? 10 minutes. Not too much longer, about 5 minutes. 7 tops. Of course, Boreavian Illuminati. Tested positive 190, dropped to 0, COVID-19. For that 19, Chaos 19 again, and 26. So, we had all those 37s going on, right? And 73. Of course, the 21st prime's 73. And of course, the 12th prime is 37. UFC equals 12. First row at the bottom. COVID-19 26. Crown. Corona means crown, so coronavirus. Corona means crown. As we've been breaking down and clocking the mind schism part of it, and of course crown chakra and mind schism of the mind with what's going on. But anyway, virus 26, crown 26, COVID-19 26, viral disease, plague, sickness for exercise sickness that took place in the UK, which was the dry run simulation for a pandemic, which took place in 2016. Of course, we had the one in 2019, event 201. Of course, you'll see a lot of work via Gematria Effect News. Check him out if you haven't already, or downloaded the book Letters and Numbers. You can also check him out on the browser there, gematriaeffect.news. But anyway, a lot of work with the Jesuit 201 stuff going on, and then you'll understand why it was called Event 201, and then you'll understand more, you know, as I usually say, all these entities and, you know, the WHO, World Health Organization, Bill Gates, the computer man virus, that's now coming out of all this virus for vaccine stuff. Or vaccine for virus, like the anti stuff, or whatever the case, you know what I mean? All these people been predicting stuff, you know, Anthony Fauci, this one, that one, you know, how many Netflix shows are just been prepping the minds before the fact. Movies, you know, you can go, you know, you can go probably up to a while. Wow. First time the term coronavirus. Actually, let me finish before. Actually, let me say I'll finish. Let me finish the sidebar, and then I'll continue with the 26 and stuff, because I got to Cygnus. Anyway, so for those new, the first time the coronavirus got termed was 1968. Wuhan equals 68. Same year, AT&T makes the national emergency number 9/11. The same year, George Bush Jr. graduates from Skull and Bones, Yale, and all that type of stuff. CIA got established. CIA equals 68. Of course, that was the same year Twin Towers began construction. Of course, came down 33 years later on 2001, like 201, albeit 21. That's when the mainstream went crazy with coronavirus in the news in January. Again, revelation equals 121. So, from 9/11, with all the stuff that I could say about that, my goodness. Oh man. And remember, coronavirus equals 142, terrorist equals 142, and 52, government, president, White House 52, terrorists, the terrorists known as Al-Qaeda got mentioned the first time way before 2001 events, excuse me. and they got mentioned on the day, which is August 11th, which is the day that is the 142nd day of the year, or leaves 142 days of the year, one of the two. Again, terrorist equals 142, coronavirus 142, and the 52 that I just mentioned. So it's not an accident. And then when you understand, again, you know, thoughts of manifestation, law of attraction, the vision board working through you. That's why, you know, scripture lines up, because obviously, you know, let's go down the confusion with language. Again, in Hebrew, the old name for God is tetragrammaton. Grammar, dialect, language, linguistics. Then here we're dealing with all their crazy rhetoric, bullshit, and Hegelian dialect, and the inception of the mind first and foremost, and the way it plays out in reality. In some type of point-to-point system with no neutral in anybody's mind to truly process anything. So it's just like, you know, two mirrors going up to each other. And it's just an endless, an infinite chasing each other's tails. Oh man, not detecting what the root cause is, so to speak. So, playing God over us, right? God equals 26, Adam 26, man created in the 26th verse of, on the 6th day of creation, so the 26th verse in the Bible. Anatomy, skeleton equals 26, bones equals 26, grave and graveyard, 26 and one-on-one prime relationship. You know, teach equals 26, temple, of course, between in your head, which is that where, you know, heaven actually resides. You got everybody thinking somebody's coming down, but there's been so much remixing and what is it? Oh man, the metaphors and allegories and shit. So God 26, Adam 26. Use 26 letters of the alphabet. Again, China and Chaos 26. It's, you know. DraftKings Live. DFS news for Friday, July 3rd. Let's put it up just past midnight. Again, Revelation coming up again as well. Oh man, I remember the next day with the corona thing, when it was all going crazy the first time in the news. 21st of January, or January 21st, 121. Revelation 121. 22nd. I spoke about bat and bat soup. Bat equals 22 and bat soup equals 22. I'm sure we even had a life lesson that day of 26 as well. And 62 day numerology. And I think even it was either 42 or 46 on the numerology as well. Virus 46. So you can see it here from another outlet. Look, MMA Junkie. July 3rd at 11:24. So, you know. Oh man. The NPC naysayers are funny, man. When will they wake up? Will they ever wake up? Some will, but for the most part, they won't. And they never will. They never will. Alright guys, catch you in the next one. Wholeness, felt mother, love and power. Spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. Thought I had the volume turned down. It had some auto turn down there for some reason on the phone. Alright.